Good morning, everyone. Today we are discussing about managing demand and supply in services delivery. So, into this perspective, I would like to discuss about how exactly demand and supply need to be managed in the services industry. Yes, we do have three different situations. The first situation is about when demand is too high. It's absolutely true that possibilities are there. Demand is going to be very high, and during that time, it is mandatory that we need to stretch our time, working hours, labor force, and also sufficient amount of equipments because that may be in the season. So where when the demand is at peak, we need to work on stretching labor time, etc. And also even about cross training of employees. Maybe people have observed in the banking sector about cross training, where one employee will be trained in the cashier section about a fortnight period of time, whereas he will be transferred, he will be shifted to the next task of managing the debts of the organization. Maybe one more 15 days period of the time he will be shifted to loan section, correct? So by cross training the employees for the multitask may be helpful when the demand is high. Very easily you can able to manage your routine. And the third point is about part-time employees. Yes, maybe if you want to feel that stretching your labor force only for the purpose of season, if you are feeling difficulty, then hire part-time employees only for that season duration and complete the task. The fourth point is about request overtime work from employees. Existing employees may go for stretching a movement period of time in terms of their routine, whatever their regular duties and responsibilities will be there, they can extend that, they can stretch that, correct? So very easily they can able to reach the clients easily as like their routine. That's one more beneficial point to the organization. Rent or share the facilities. Maybe certain time machines. You cannot buy the machines only for the seasonal moment, correct? So certain moment of time you need to hire some of those kind of machines. Maybe I'm going to take one more example as like farmers during the time of peak season. Currently, yes, cyclone season is there, where people they are going to move towards harvesting. So in this moment, only for this harvesting season they cannot buy a tractor, correct? But they can hire this from somebody who is having, correct? So when demand is too high, you need to hire those amount of facilities, equipments, etc. Even about certain amount of time, if the demand is so high for your products, you can go for subcontract or outsourcing some of the production activities. Okay, yes, services mandatorily need to be done from your end only because clients will be so happy to receive your service from your end, correct? So you need to look forward in terms of serving the services from your end, and production can be outsourced. And the next point of view is about when demand is too low. Yes, these two are vice versa points. Okay, so it's almost such like when people they are going to face difficulty. Yes, you can go for taking your time for the maintenance purpose. Maybe you can go for managing your routine through your regular activities. Maybe you can schedule some of the vacations to your employees so that even they can go for enjoying their personal life. Absolutely, you can schedule employee training so that they can learn the new things and they can adapt those things to the routine work. As well as certain amount of time, yes, of course, the durations will come as like you cannot able to manage for giving salary. Yes, that kind of situation may come where you need to schedule for the layoff. Layoff in the sense where you're going to give unpaid holidays to the employees where they can resume to the work once the demand is going to get raised. And about managing the supply. Yes, we people have discussed, addressed the same points. It's about now, in terms of managing your supply, probably you can go for taking the customer's participation into your routine. That's going to be most approachable, where very easily you can go for addressing customers' requirements. Maybe you can customize the customer's ability to manage customers' expectations. Correct? Everything can be handled very easily. For that, maybe you need to rent certain amount of equipments. You need to hire that, and probably to manage supply, you need to expand certain amount of facilities. As like assume that it's a hospital where number of beds are available nearly around 25 to 40 range. That's a small hospital, but there's a demand more in that particular locality where yes, of course they need to, the patients need to travel nearly around 5 kilometers 10 kilometers far away to find out another hospital. Why can't you go for renovating the existing facilities and expand the routine? Correct, that will be much helpful even to your clients as well as employee participation also will be high. Correct. Even the next point is about automation. Yes, maybe I can go for switching over to banking sector. Automation in terms of cash counting machine, automated teller machine has reduced more and more amount of task of clerks. Okay, maybe prior to this, about a decade before, a manual counting of notes used to be taking about hours together in a day. But now, automation made the life much easier. Correct? Even about extending the service hours may go for helping in terms of boosting your employee participation as well as customers' expectations can be matched. And better scheduling of tools and practices. Yes, whatever the amount of performance improvisation you would like to do through training, certain amount of developments, even about practicing time management, correct? So all these things you need to schedule so that it will be easier for everyone to manage the supply. Thank you. So with this note, we people have learned about managing demand and supply. And in the next session, we are going to discuss about customers services delivery. Thank you, everyone.